The earth didn't crack like a disaster. It opened like someone had been waiting with a key. Sita stood in the open air, yet everything around her felt heavier than iron. Not because she was weak, because the world was demanding proof from a woman who had already survived fire, forest, exile, and the long, humiliating echo of doubt. Rama was there. Lakshmana was there. Faces were there. Some praying, some judging, some simply hungry for a spectacle they could call justice. And Sita? She was calm in a way that frightens people. The calm of someone who has done all she can do and will not bargain for dignity anymore. Rama's eyes held love and pain and duty tangled together. He had carried the weight of a kingdom like a vow on his shoulders. But a vow can become a cage, and even a righteous man can become a stranger when the crowd begins to speak through him. Sita didn't shout. She didn't plead. She didn't narrate her suffering like a resume. She simply turned her face to the ground beneath her feet. Bhumi, Mother Earth, where she had once been found, not born. The same earth that had cradled seeds in silence, that had drunk tears without announcing it to anyone. Mother, her voice seemed to say, you know. Because that's what hurts the most, when your truth is real, but the world insists truth must be performed. When love is present, but trust is conditional. When you've been loyal, yet still asked to stand on trial inside the very life you built. Lakshmana's jaw tightened. He had seen Sita in the forest, seen her choose hardship with grace, seen her name Rama with devotion, even when it cost her comfort. He wanted to step forward, to defend her, to say one sentence that would stop everything. But the moment had grown bigger than any brother's protest. Rama's lips parted, as if to speak, as if to stop it. Yet duty held his tongue like a hand. And then the air changed. Not with thunder, not with earthquake violence, with something more unsettling. Precision. The spectacle happened like a sacred secret being revealed. The ground parted in a clean, luminous seam. No jagged break, no dust, no rubble. A line of light, as if the earth itself had a golden hinge. People leaned back instinctively because their bodies recognized what their minds could not. This was not collapse. This was invitation. Sita looked once toward Rama, toward the life that had been her devotion and her wound. Her eyes didn't accuse him. They didn't even ask him to understand. They carried the gentlest kind of finality, the kind that says, I refuse to be reduced. She stepped forward. Not falling, not sinking, stepping down, as if into a hidden palace beneath the world. As if Mother Earth had opened a doorway into a realm where purity does not need witnesses. For one breath, everything held still. Even the birds, even the restless whispers. And then the earth sealed. No scar, no wound, just a quiet closing, like the end of a prayer. The crowd stood stunned, suddenly ashamed of its own appetite. Because when a woman leaves without begging, the world realizes it has lost control. Rama's chest tightened like the sky about to rain. This wasn't victory. It was loss. Of the kind that doesn't scream. It simply remains. He had won kingdoms, defeated demons, kept Dharma alive. And yet, the one person who had shared his exile had vanished into the one place no king can rule. The mercy of the earth. The reveal was simple, and it burned. Sita didn't disappear because she was defeated. She returned because she was done proving. Mother Earth didn't take her to punish Rama. She took her to protect Sita from a world that could not hold her truth without bruising it. And if you listen closely, that closing seam still teaches one unbearable wisdom. When someone's dignity is questioned long enough, even love becomes too small to be a home.